Hello, anyone who's out there in the multiverse, keeping an eye on things. I was just typing up a few messages. And yes, a little late for today, but I am here, I am back, and we are going to go into Expedition 15, Part 2. Hopefully. It's been one of those weeks. I hope everyone's well, doing fine, and enjoying themselves. So we will jump into this. Last Thursday I started it when it dropped. I know some of you have probably already finished. And, well, I'm sticking to the stream. I'm not playing outside the streams. Expedition 14, for those who spotted, there was a video dropped on Tuesday because I wasn't able to do a stream on Tuesday. That's the continuation of what happened. And there's 2 more videos to come, which Tuesday, I think the next video will be out. Unless I drop one at the weekend and then the last one on the Tuesday. So, what I need to do is quickly nip back into my ship. And we need to have... Oh yes, I've got those bug things, haven't I? Right, so Expedition. We've got the first 4 line bits. I've got to catch 5 fish. And catching something that's not a fish, and I've also got to cook a fish. Okie doke. Fair enough. And I don't think I've actually done the others yet. So I think I did catch a fish. The storm does not help. Yes, I'm next to some water. Oh. So let's have a look. Yeah, here we go. So, and then yeah, I have no idea. I haven't done the fishing. I've seen people do it. I've seen some people doing some no fish hooked. Bugger. Hello there, Mia. Good to see you. Hope you're having some fun. I am a little late today, and I didn't click the right thing on the thing. I was meant to do the thing on the thing. I didn't do the thing on the thing, so I'll do this thing on this thing instead and try that, and that should work. Oh, fish escape. I pressed the... Oh, right, now I know what... I realise that when it lands, I've got to keep my hand on the button. Okie doke, here we go. Wolfie! Hello there, Wolfie. How are you doing? So yes, the... Is that fish going to bite? So yes, ooh. Oh, you see, I didn't wait for it to pull. I did the thing. I'm not sure if I did the right thing though, so, you know. I don't know how long this is going to take. Oh, that was a nibble. That was a nibble. That was a nibble. They're nibbling, but they're not hooking. Whee! I'm just happy I caught something. So we're starting off quite gently. I'm going to see if I can get the... Don't know what you mean, Wolfie. I have no idea what you mean, Wolfie. Start off with a little bit of gentle stuff. Had to rush to get here, which is why I'm slightly later than normal. I do like the fact that you can feel the controller buzz a bit when the... There we go, someone's bitten. Whoa, right, so I've got 2 different kinds of fish, that's good. Oh, how about that? I actually classed as catching an uncommon. Cooking bacon, you're not cooking fish that you've caught in the game then. I think it's funny that I managed to catch an uncommon fish. I know someone was saying they had, but a mud crab. That's not a fish. That's good. So someone was about, there was a problem, I think it's been fixed technically, about something to do with something in a storm, and it becomes a real, it becomes a problem, or had been a problem, but hopefully that's been patched. So here we go. We've got something else on the line, and we have just another rockfin. Okie doke. Now that should be number 4. So I only need one more, and I've already got the doohickey. Then I just need to catch something that's not actually a fish. Although technically, the rockfin was a crab, and that's not a fish. Wandering kelpfin. There we go. There you go. We've caught 5. That's good. That's a good start. Right. So I'm going to switch out that. So I managed to catch 2 mining bee. Oh god, I need to do some. Hang on. I went to my exosuit instead of where I was meant to go. Right. Oh wow. Do I need? Oh wow. I am so out of carbon. That is a bad idea. Oh, I just got to press the. Oh, right. So that's how you apply bait. Oh well. I knew. Someone said something about applying bait, and right. We're going to put the fishing rig in there. That's good. I don't know if that's. Don't know how much difference that's going to make. Right. I need to sort out my landing. Okie doke. So we've got eggs. We've got fish. I need to cook some fish. Right. Apparently the mud crab is being classed as a fish, even though it's a crab and not a thing. Okay, doke. I've just realised my view's gone to third party again, which is not where I had it. Just to like confuse people. Right, here we go. Plus, I like to read what I'm seeing on the screen. So, first of all, we go for wading in, and we get the nutrient processor, so I can actually cook stuff. Aqua jets. Right, so I can make the nutrient processor and do the... So now I can do the cooking. That's good. Now, there we go. Something that's uncommon, and for this we get mining laser unit, dangling orb. I think you can get that done at the hospital. I think you can fix that. So, right, if I jump in here, right, I need to do some jiggly pokelies, don't I? Because the rocket launcher was in the boost slot, which is a bit of a pain. Let's put you there, put you there, see how much of an improvement that gives me. Then the mining laser goes there. Was it just those 2 things I got? I think it was just those 2 things that I got. Oh, so that is bait. Right, okay, that's good. So I'll do a quick save. And we'll jump back in. Oops, we'll jump back in. And we will go to the stars. To the stars and beyond. Right. Korvac system. You know, it was really sunny as I came here to be able to do this. And now it's clouded over and looks like shit outside. I think it's a good job I'm actually inside. Oh, buggy you battles. You know, having a fight with you guys is one thing, but, you know, when we're talking, doing expeditions, I just want to, like, land and get rid of you. Actually, I've just remembered why I was in third person. It's because I was making myself look like Mia Force in the last stream. Right. Pop a quick save. Community. Is there a community thing linked? There's no community thing on this. It must just be the general bit. Sell a fish worth 500,000. Oh, come on. Nocturnal fish. Okay. Something that's not a fish. Cook a fish. That's simple. Dead straightforward. Right. Let's check my ship because I've got no fuel left. And I've only got 2 of those. What is my fuel situation like? Condensed carbon and chromatic. I need to go to that page. Oh, crap. Right, okay. We're going to do a little bit of mining because I need some chromatic and I need some condensed carbon. So, let's have a quick look at that. This planet's quite full. Underwater base, that's quite good. That's good. All I want though is, what's the stats on it? Vile brood, high sentinel activity, frost crystals. There is copper though. So, hang on. Yeah, let's head over there. The only problem with frost planets is the likelihood of grabbing carbon diminishes hugely, which is a pain in the... Although there is some on this by the looks of it. Okay. I'm going to crash into an upright piece of stuff. That does not help. Hang on, I need to lift a bit. Ship mining. That looks like condensed carbon or stuff there, doesn't it? So let's do a land. Right, and I need my... Let's clear that off. Mining laser, there it is. That's also, is that sodium or sodium nitrate? Sodium nitrate. That's good news. Ran into problems last time because of that, or rather not having that. Oh, we've got one of those flowery creatures. We'll scan a few things whilst we're here. Oh, you're coming towards me, aren't you? Are you angry? No, you're not angry. Okay, that's okay. No hungry hippos round here. Right, there's a lot of animals turned up since I landed. There's a lot of animals going up. Carbon. Is that carbon? Yes, it is. Hang on, let's scan it as well. So I think what I'm going to end up doing is I'll have to put up a little base so I can do some resource gathering. Ooh, somebody was unhappy there. Heard it, just couldn't see it. And problem is with the 2-to-1 transition between carbon to condensed carbon, as long as I've got enough to be able to get myself to the next waypoint, it will be fine. Right. Just out of interest, is there some copper nearby? Because dioxide, actually that could be useful. Because if I do that, it means I'm not going to burn through the oxygen, which I'm then going to be using for making stuff. It is nice seeing these pools and how clear they look now that they've changed the water. I mean, you actually look at some of the pools of water now and it's like, oh, I'd like to go and investigate that, you know. At least this will keep the life support going for quite some time. And again, for anyone who's new, always remember, the smaller the beam, the more stuff you can gather from mining. Something that you don't really get told about, you just have to try to work it out for yourself. But yeah, you get more on a tight beam than you do on the fast beam. Fast beam, wide, mines really quickly. I always remember it when I was looking and thinking, why on earth I got like 300 and something from that last one, but this one I only got 50. And it wasn't until I thought back to what I'd done, it was because I'd used a different size of mining beam. I also need to get a little bit of the ground silicate, because that's what I tend to use to power the mining beam instead of using up the metals and everything, which obviously the metals, well, you're using them for other things, especially on an expedition. So it's almost like a free resource for charging because it's everywhere, it's on every planet. And it's one of the few uses for it. There you go. Go across, and that's loaded. I'll just get a little bit more. So yes, I hope everyone is having a wonderful time with the expedition. I have to say, putting fishing into a space game is weird, but a lot of people have been enjoying it. It also means for base builders you get to build a little something different. Because it's together, well, now we've got fishing, so even more reason to build something at water, underwater, over water, wombling free. You know, it's right. Oops, I'll try not to fall down the hole. Is that another plant in front of me? Was this a plant I saw before me? No, it wasn't. Right. Hang on. Scan that, and then I'm going to do that. Get some bit more oxygen off it. Right. Copper. That was the other thing I need to try to find. There is a copper deposit there. Right. And this should set me up to easily be able to get over to probably the third expedition point before I need to look at too much. But I'm going to make a little camp over at the second place as we try to get a bit more of the fisheroons. Just grab a couple more plants before I go to the copper. Come here, copper. Interesting plants, these ones. Very interesting. Nobblies. Ooh, these are unidentified. Hang on. Right, nobble you and nobble you. With those bigger animals, I swear sometimes it's... Okay, we've got the Silent Hill creatures here, I see. That's always fun. Oop. The mining beam had reset itself for some reason. I don't know why. So I just lost a large chunk of copper there. I mean, an upgraded thing, I mean, you can still mine faster and still gain a shit ton of stuff as long as you've got a good quality multi-tool. But of course, as we know with the expeditions, you start with crap. I mean, that's the whole point, isn't it? You know, with most games, you start with crap, build it up, make it better, make it yours. Right, I did see another piece of... There it is. Are you copper as well? You are copper as well, aren't you? I did think this frozen planet would be a bit shit for mining, but apparently it's not as shit as I thought it was. So there's one of those Silent Hill creatures moving around. Thank you very much. Keeping an eye on you, dude. Anything with a pyramid head. Not sure if it should ever be trusted. For obvious reasons. Right. I just heard something run. I'm never happy when I hear a creature running and it's behind me, because you do not know what direction that damn thing's going to run. Something else running over there. Take that tree. Right. How much chromatic metal do I have? Oh, 40. That's not a lot. Right. Starship. Right, now I've got the backpack. So, do I have fuel? Let's top up the fuel. Right, I'll drop half of that in there for starters. Oh, of course, my cold can be... yeah, that's good. So at least that can be dealt with. I can redo that using that instead of having to mess around with that. And I can get in here so I don't freeze me tits off. Right, why am I... I'm bouncing up and down as if I'm parked on water, but and my landing legs aren't deployed. Oh, that's weird. That is definitely very weird. Right. Launch thrusters require another one of them. Otherwise I'll not be going anywhere. Get rid of those. Yeah, next time I clock up a thing, it'd be good to have the stuff. Yes, and I'll have to do some carbon. So that I'm only going to get one at the minute until I sort out my got two in there, so at least I can take off. Drop that in there. I obviously like bouncing. Well, I don't know about that, but for whatever reason, it that is meant to be a mountain, but it's got this idea that I have to bounce, which I have no idea why. So like I say, at meeting point 2, or at least on that planet, I will set down a tiny base to be able to do a bit of cooking. So the cooking one shouldn't be too bad. Right. The question is there anything interesting on these planets that I should consider having a look at? Frost and copper, rusted, dissonant, don't need to worry about that. Magnesium, ammonia, Do I need ammonia? I don't think I actually need any, but it might be worth visiting to pick a little bit up because it is at least free when you mine it. Uranium. Do not go to that planet because you'll get your fucking ass kicked. Right, so the moon and that one are the best ones. And yes, because it's the launch thrusters at uranium. Right. You're right. Here we go. This is the one. And let's go there. That was a case of random. Where the hell shall I land on this one? I think there's a storm or something, because that's looking very storm-like. Minoske. I'm suddenly going to find the... there it is, there it is. Oh my god, this is a storm and a half, this like, isn't it? Wow. Yeah, let's go over here. And there are some storm crystals there, so I know I messed up and I could have done with some last time, so I'm just going to pick some up on the off chance that should I then need some. Oh yeah, that's the problem there, like, isn't it? Extreme storm, you're going to die. Right, so if I jump out quickly and your ammonia. Let's go to you first. Try not to die. And it's also meant to have uranium, or is that the moon? One of them's meant to have, I think it's the moon actually. Oh, carbon. Don't destroy the carbon when landing. Right, here we go. Yeah, and it's falling fast as well, so... And this happens to be condensed carbon, which is really cool, so let's get back in quickly. How much did that give me? That gave me over 100, plus there's that, so that's good. Okie doke, so I can make some more stuff. But now I've got some... Yeah, I need the ammonia that's just there. Oh, hang on a minute, what's that? I can actually build... But I need some stuff, so there's no point taking up a slot at the minute. Right. Back out. There it is. Weapon depleted. Oh good, the storm's clearing. So I mean, obviously I'm going to need, as soon as I've got the ability to run some extra protection, at least I'll have some ammonia to instantly be able to recharge that. That's another mistake I made. Because I went through, I think it was Expo 12, possibly 12, where I made the mistake of not collecting any resources for certain things, and then found out those were the planets you needed protection for, and I'm like, oh, that's just really clever, you know. Right, and we'll head to the moon in a minute. To the moon and beyond! Oh, we've got a nice aggressive one over there. Right. We'll take off. And let's see if we can find this moon. Oops, moon. Hang on a minute, there's a marker over there. There's a marker behind the PlayStation. Space station, fucking hell. Right. Where is the moon? Are you the moon? What is the moon called again? And can anyone remember what the... Clarama. Are you the moon? Why am I not seeing any name data come up for this planetary moon thing? Right, I'll tell you what, let's fly towards it a bit more. It is reddish, so it looks like it's the right colour. There you go, it is. Right, and we're going to go for where it's daylight so I can at least see what the hell I'm doing. And now we go and get our nuts irradiated. Oh, hang on, we've got a bit of something here, but the question is, what is it that's here, and is it what I'm looking for? This is the mining spot you're looking for. Actually, it's probably not going to be, is it? Cobalt. Alright, so here's cobalt. Oh, you are fucking kidding me. No free slots. I'll get rid of the fucking fish then, put that in my thing. Oh, you bastard! Ooh! Ooh! Where are you? Where are you? Eee, sneaky bastard! So there's a creature that wants to eat me on this planet. That's nice. I'll just do a little bit of mining from up here. Since I have to use batteries to power something, and I could do a bit of... Thankfully, I think it's not a very good resource, this one, actually, because there's a lot of rock in amongst it. As you can see, it's not the best mining spot, but it'll give me a bit... Right, radiation, yes, there's lots of radiation. Give me a mining spot. Cobalt. Activated copper. Uranium! Launch? How have I run out of fucking fuel already? I've got a feeling that boosting my slot is probably a bad idea. Hang on a minute. I'm taking off like about twice and running out of fuel. That's not a good sign. Right, I need to turn around. At least if I can get this uranium, it'll make life a bit easier. There it is. I must have flowed over it. Oh no, it's quite a bit further back, isn't it? Whoa, and it looks like a better spot as well. Hello there, I'm sorry, I have no idea how to pronounce your name. I suck at names, I really do, sorry. But welcome, good to see you. Did anyone see where my uranium went? Radiation protection. Here, uranium. Oh, there it is. God, even when it's in plain view, I can't see the damn thing. So yes, Expedition 15, Part 2. Hashtag ProGamer. I wonder what the speed run... Has anyone actually done a speed run on this yet for Expedition 15? Because with the fishing component, I have a feeling that's a problem. Hang on a minute. I've had a slightly better idea to do this. Hang on. Because I've got no radiation protection at the minute. So, you know, it's... yes, the fishing component's good. I like that. The thing that I find strange is that there are people speedrunning. There is a certain amount of luck to it. The number of generations for it is... Yeah. Be interesting to know if anyone ever has managed to catch... How long it has taken for someone to catch one of every single fish that they've now put into the game. Because that would be an interesting thought. Where's the mine again? It's there, right. Come on. Right, it's this, it's that way. So shrink it down 1. Where is it? Hang on. It was in front of me. It's now registering. Hang on. There. 28, 27, 26. Because if I can come up under it, destination reached. Come on, fire! Jeez, there it is. Right. And at least that way I'm not in the full effect of the storm because I'm now standing inside the cave. Of course, it does help when you don't run out of fuel. But I desperately need the uranium so my launch thrusters aren't running out every 5 seconds. I mean, even compared to Expedition 14, the fuel doesn't seem to last as long. I mean, I don't know if it's something deliberate they've done in this, which is possible because, I mean, I've known them to change the prices horrendously. There was one thing, I wish I could remember what the item was. It was a few expeditions ago. If you loaded into a normal save, something would have cost you about 10 grand. Yeah, you can do the dihydrogen bit as well, but if you've just got a nice stack of uranium, it just saves you having to like constantly make stuff. I've still got some, but it's like more like a fallback, I think, on this, because it only takes a little bit of uranium, whereas I mean metal plates and 40 of dihydrogen. So that means you're then having to dig 2 resources to be able to get that stuff. And it's burning through fast. It is. But now, like I was saying, there was an object in the game that's 9,000 or 10,000, depending on where you are. And it was like 50 to 80,000 in one of the expeditions. I thought, what the bloody hell's this, you know? Atticus, how do? Thanks for popping by. It is. I don't know what the worst pricing differential anyone's ever found between an expedition and just the game, but it would be interesting to see what. I mean, I know there's like what's the word I'm looking for? Like a market anyway that's built into the game. Oh my God, there's more of those things coming that want to eat me. Oh. And of course, guess who forgot about the fact he still doesn't have
extreme radiation detected.
There we go. Right, let's check how much uranium I did just manage to get. I've got 600, so let's put you over into the ship. Actually, I'll put you over there. And that's only going to be 8 to do that. So there we go. We're happy with that. Right, on to the next. That's me basically ready and fueled. I should be able to make it to the planet. No, that's not quite what I meant there, but obviously I just totally flew into the wrong direction. Like I say, I will do we're only 2 jumps away, so that's good. I am going to do a small base where I can do some stuff, so... You're refining it from... Yeah, if you can find some good magnetized ferrets, it's good. I remember setting up a mining base with, I think there was 2 types of ferrite that was on the planet. So I was able to have some fun with that. Right, I still don't have anything to sell just yet. We do have a base we can visit. Help, I'm under the water. Okay. But yes, the videos that it's a trap. Yes, so, someone had to do the Star Wars reference for their fishing, didn't they? Bud's Farm and Fishery. It is nice when you see people who put a bit of Boaty McBoat base. Oh my god. Yeah, I love fun base names. Oh, I've actually locked in onto someone's fishy fingers. Well, I don't want your fishy fingers. I'm going to go and look at Help, I'm Under the Water. But yes, I've got 2 more videos, which is how I finished Expedition 14 due to the time constraints. Come on. I'm just going to land on part of his base, aren't I? Because my ship wants it. Fine. You want to part inside the guy's base? I swear that is not a good position to stop. Let's put a comms ball down. Oh, he's on Discord. Can we scan that? I will do a little bit more fishing before I move on, though, just in case there's something random, because I know there's all this about, well, you've got it. Oops, wrong way. I'll tell you what I will do. I'm actually going to use... where is it? I've got 1 piece of... Oh, you can use other fish as bait. I just want to put the 1 piece on. Must cast into water. I am casting into... Oh, no, don't... Oh, fucking hell. Right, hang on. Let's stand on the platform provided, shall we? And the fish are turning up. I can imagine it's going to be difficult to get the 500,000 credit fish. I bet anything that's going to be a complete and utter biatch. Those oh, got another common crab taking the bait. Oh, well, there you go. So, whoa, underwater. The waves that they added, I have to say, it's hilarious. The effect of the waves now. Yeah. I just pressed the wrong button there. Yeah, glass. That sounds cool. Yeah, you can't rush on them, and I think that's one of the things about the fishing aspect, is that they decided that what would they do if they were going to get people to jellyfish? That's something else. It's not a fish. Because there are speedrunners, and I think I might have mentioned it just before you came in, that I remember Beeblebum and Jason Plays and a couple of others speedrunning, and they were getting expeditions that if you just ran it, you were doing it in, say, 5 to 6 hours if you weren't sightseeing. The rest of us were probably doing 7 to 9 hours, and they were doing it in less than an hour, and you're like, shit. That water's now gone very, very... So yeah, with this one having the fishing, I wouldn't say that it was impossible to speedrun it, but I would say you've got to problem if you wanted to, you know, try to speed run it. Oh, that's the point. Yeah, I forgot. There's all this to do with catching during the night and stuff as well. Yeah, well, I mean, I started to slow down on mine, and in part because I wasn't able to sit down for like 4 to 5 hours in one session. So I do like an hour or so, and I like to explore a bit sometimes. I get distracted. I do base tours anyway, so when I start looking at, I find a base, I'm like, oh yeah, what's this person done in the way of a base? Have they basically spent 4 days building a garden shed, or have they actually built something? You know, I mean, it doesn't have to be a glitch build. It's just something. I don't know. Even if it's just something the person really likes, it can be good. I mean, there's someone called Wrestlelight. They were part of the Distant World tours, and they built an entire camping area, which they've done a lot of work on it. I'm going to be visiting this base when I go back to doing tours nearer the end of the month, and the work that's gone into it is just mental. Not to mention, hang on a minute, I need to check my fuel. Can I do a jump on 10%? It's probably going to tell me to bugger off, isn't it? But hyperdrive has no fuel. That's a lie. It's got 10%. Right, let's go back into there. We'll drop our last one, I suppose, in there. Then we'll do that again. That's not what I told you to do. Go there. Because like I say, whilst we're here, we're gonna build a base, and we're gonna do a little stuff. Yeah, well, that's it. It's when it comes to touring bases, I've always been someone who I like details. So you could have a simple base, but there might be something that has taken quite a bit of time to do, or you try to make it look a certain way. And I think when I do Rasterlight space, people are going to realize how much detail you can put into a base. It is absolutely insane. I mean, I've tried to do all sorts of stuff, putting stuff into bases, mixture of normal and glitch, and I've visited a lot of other bases. And some people are, because they're built really big, it's difficult to then populate a base. I've made that mistake. And then you've got small bases, which can look cluttered, or you've got a small base or a medium base, which has so much detail in it, and I've just locked onto the wrong thing. It's a balance, but yes, it is lovely to see a very detailed base. In fact, this expedition would go down well with Rasterlight space, just because, like I say, it's a camping thing. I don't know if there's water or anything there, because I haven't actually been yet. Right, I'm gonna risk landing here just because. Right, and there's water over there. I must remember to press the right button. We'll grab these whilst we're here. Oh, hang on a minute. No, go, no, go, no, go. Nutty, nutty, nutty. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Oh, this is obviously the first Korvax ones I've come across. That's the other thing. It's I have traversed planets using my exocraft. Of course, I was just demonstrating gravity there. Don't worry. There you go. I have found the location. But yeah, I have driven across planets and I mean, yes, there's a bit of mining of resources along the way, but the main thing was picking up knowledge stones, because some planets have a lot of knowledge stones. And because I'd used the exocraft to go round, I ended up, I got like well over 100 words. Yet the parts bit for, I mean, a 3,000 limit on the bases, it's hilariously funny when you say, oh, I did miss one, hang on. It is too easy. I remember thinking of parts limits, because it's only like a 16,000 parts per save, never mind single base limit. I remember building on one planet, putting down bases, and making grids. There was like a grid of a 10 by 10 floor panel to give you 100 floor panels, and then I would stick another 100 next to it and another 100 next to it, up to the point of then actually having the map, all the panels and everything, and it was a single photograph that I took, and it was quite amusing, because people were like, well, why did you do it? And it was because it was simple. Here's a photograph from in-game that shows you clearly how many parts you actually do have in the game, because one quick look at it and you could see that that's how many for the entire save there was. And I've hit the save limit several times. It's been quite annoying. Woo, come on, come on, come on, land, land. Why are you sticking me over there? Oh, you just want to bob in the water. No, this time that you're in, practically in the water. This time you're right, okay, fair enough. That makes perfect sense. Right. Unfortunately, I do not have very many base parts unlocked at the minute. Claim site. Strange noises. I just saw... Oh no, it's just that over there, isn't it? Oh, there are sentinels about. That's a problem. Yeah, haulers, love and hate them. I have one, which funnily enough I called Serenity. Different shape to this. It has the big boosters on the side. And I kitted it out, and it was a pretty damn nice sorted ship. But then it was a case of an update comes out, and it wasn't actually that marvellous compared to what it could have been. And I thought, well, that's annoying. And I did think that it would have been nice if they'd made it so, you know, obviously if you've got an exotic, because I fly a few exotics, but if you had them, maybe they had slightly smaller cargo. If you had a hauler, then it would give you... Alright, I've just technically run out of carbon. Oh, God. I say technically... Right, that's 25 a pop, is it? You see, this is where you cheat your ass off with a bit of glitch building. I mean, I am not condoning cheating in any way, but there are times when, I don't know, it just gets, you know, it's an expedition. I don't want to spend 5 years gathering everything I need. There we go. And, I've just realised I do need some glass for the roof. It's only a minor cheat, I suppose, but you know, it saves you having to go around and mine everything that you don't have, and Yeah. Right, I need walls. Close the back up because we don't want funky monkeys coming in at the back. And of course, I'm going to have a little platform. Oh, no, I don't want to use that one. I want that one. Put that there, and we will, just so it doesn't look like it's floating too much in the air, we'll do that. There we go. And then I also need one of them, nutrient processors, which apparently I don't have enough resources to build. And there you go. So now I can cook a fish. Right. Let's just stick you in there. Edible chum. That sounds absolutely fucking disgusting. Dude. That... Petty! Hello there, Petty. How you doing? I wouldn't be surprised if you've already finished on the... Do you have edible chum? I'm sorry, that does sound quite disgusting. I will probably have to do a nighttime fish around here. So, what we now need to do is, let's have a look at what resources we are now going to get from the next pieces. So we've got Catch of the Day. So, Supreme Life Support upgrade and a Hazard Protection, that's good. I'll put those on now. Put you there. And then, hang on a minute. It's because my thing. Oh, there it is, Hazard Protection. Yeah, my... I thought... Oh, no, that's because I caught some more stuff. That was it. Oh, hang on a minute. I can also drop them into the ingredients store. Whoa, hang on a minute. I forgot about that. Now that I've got a thing there, I can drop that into there. Although I can use some of those for bait as well, so that'll probably be quite useful. That salt can go in there. Oh, hang on, I've still got to... Right, so I've still got to catch something that's not a fish. This is the... Oh, we finally get an upgrade on the Expo. Right. That was good. We need an upgrade on the Expo. Plus we get an extra 900 nanites. Well, that's useful. Spend nanites technology. Yep, we know about that. Now I've got another one, message in a bottle. We still need... Right, the message from the angler. Right, we're going to have to go and look for that as well. But we'll take this one first. Launch auto charge unit and thrusters. Everyone likes a good bit of thrust. Do they not? Everyone likes a really good bit of thrusting. So back to this one. I need to do a complete rejiggle on my... there it is. Yep, we definitely need to do a rejiggle on the ship. Put you there, put you there, put you there, then put you over there, and then put you there. Except no, what I can do is... that's just the aqua landing jets, isn't it? So it's that one I need to swap around. That's it. So this should help with those annoying costs of doing stuff. Ta-da! Right. Especially as I've noticed I've only got 321 tritium. Right, so if we go back in here and I click that, we need to find where this dude's... He should be here somewhere. Because that's usually linked to this location, isn't it? Wow. That's just a save point, isn't it? Yeah, that's just a save beacon. Okay. I'm not... Maybe I need to take off again. Right, so I've got my base, which I'll come back to at night, so I can do the night fishing that I need to do. Right, let's have a look. Right, I need to have a look at what else I need to do. So, 3 fish back to the water. Oh my god, I would... Only active during the day. Need to do the skiff. Oh, I can build a skiff, can I actually? Fuck. Release fish back into the thing. Right, hang on. I need to... I've just realised that if I skip back down... I'm guessing I just throw them back in the water, or do I have to do it when I'm actually fishing? That's the question. Also, I don't have a landing pad, which is a problem. But fuck it, let's just land on that. Yeah, it can be. Yeah. I was wondering if it was one that was going to give you like a marker for it, but right. I don't have a staircase to put there. That would make life easier if I did. Right. Ingredient storage. So let's take them. I doubt throwing the fish back in is actually just going to work, but yeah. Creatures. None of that, is it? No, it must be to do with the actual fishing technique, I'm guessing, is it? Who's released their fish already? That is the question. Oh no, there they go. Release. Must be in water. Release. Okay. Oop, wrong button. White Seer! Hello there, sir. Right, that's 2. How are you today? Having fun with something, I hope? It's shocking to think, but I haven't actually played Minecraft for nearly a week. Well, it was the weekend because of all this stuff that's going on. Excited to be alive. There we go. Yay! Right, so we got that one. You see, this is another mistake I'm very good at, is not reading what I'm meant to be doing with some of the exoskiff plans. There you go. And some crystal sulfide. So that's good news. So I've got the plans to be able to do that. Deployable fishing platform. That's good. That is good news. Actually, so yeah, I know we've got nighttime, we've got daytime. Catch 4 uncommon irradiated fish. Oh my god. That's always fun. Right, I also just got a notification telling me I've got to go and do something. That's always fun. Right in the middle of being busy. But yes, we've got daytime fish, we've got nighttime fish, fish from an ice world, 3 very big fish. I'm guessing that's going to have to be a very specific planet. 100 fish, 15 living pearls, Right, okay, doke. Right, oh, it's getting dark. That means it's also a hot planet, this. So, and we're in a storm.
Thermal protection
So
deployed.
I could have done with standing more inside the building so I'm not cooking my arse off. Because, come on, bite you bastards. I should have put another fish on there as bait. Oh, reef eel. Delightful. Right, hang on a second. Let me just nip back into
Levels stable.
my storage. Because I've got a couple of... I'll have you and you. I'm going to stand here so I don't actually... Right, hang on, where is it? Apply bait.
Thermal protection falling.
Right, stand back a bit. It's really giving me some shit there, like, isn't it? Right, there we go. So we've got some bait on the line. We're waiting with bated breath, or baited hooks at least. And anyone who's catching up on the news, congratulations to Polaris, Dawn and SpaceX. We've just had the first civilian spacewalk today.
Weather update. Storm clearing.
And that, I mean, that's a real life thing, an actual spacewalk by civilians. And they made it look so much easier. The one thing they're not doing, of course, is fishing. They're not fishing up there. Bit difficult, I suppose, since they're orbiting the planet, as opposed to... Ooh, something... In the distance there, something tracked across the water surface and made quite the something. Tiny scuttlefish. That's annoying. I know it said that I think the fish that you catch at night time actually have to be night-only fish. Well, I mean, that to me is a real pain. Oilfin. They have actually come up with quite a lot of names, haven't they, as well? And the fish you catch vary a lot, which is quite something. Actually, I've just thought some of the fish I'm going to have to take out of my storage and sell, because I've got to see how much money I can get from some of them. Oh, message in a bottle. Here we go. Right, and that is the one that's basically for not. Phase 1 is complete, that's good. But before we get to unlocking our items for Phase 1, we are going to go and unlock this. The Angler Diaries, there we go. So, go to Starship. That's the first one. I've got a jellyfish, okay. Yeah, I should have put that there. Okie doke. Right, it's still night time. Oh, there we go, that's that one popped. We will spend another couple of minutes just doing a little bit of fishing to see if we get any of the nighttime fishing things. Then we'll go sell some fish at the local space station and find out if we get anything worth a damn from there. Oh, moon turtle. Oh, that a rare catch. So there you go. That. Oh, there you go. 3 nocturnal fish. Oh, hey, cooking on gas. Cooking on gas. This is good. I know that they expect you. One of the things is 100 fish, and I think I've only just hit about 12 at the minute. Another mud crab. We'll do one more. we'll find out what it is we are getting ourselves into next. Although I might move it, with it being night time and not having a storm, I might just go and stand out and do this out on the... because I do wonder what it looks like when you... Ash snail. That's not a fish either. But, so if I jump to... Oh, I'm invisible because I was in first person. Well, that's useful. Yeah, dude. Okay. Let's just... Shall we try that one again? There's me thinking, I know, I'll have a giggle and I'll find a means of doing a good thumbnail shot. And yeah, what happens? It failed. But actually, I probably need to make it daylight so people can at least see what we're doing. There we go. But it gives... Oh, and of course there's the sentinel floating around, which doesn't help. But we'll get this fish, and then we will check to see our rewards for the... That fish is thinking about it. It's thinking about it. Is it going to go for it again? Yes, it's gone for it again. Come here, fishy. You're mine. Lava scale trout. Okay, doke. So there you go. We've got a lava scale trout. Now, we'll move inside. I'm going to have a look at the storage for the fish. Because I've got some cooked fish. I've got some other fish. I've got a piece of that. I'm going to keep one of you. Do I have any doubles? No. I'll just sell the others. It'll be fine. Excuse me. So, while staring at the wall, we will do our... This is the one thing that's not a... Ooh, hang on. We've got more. 2, 3. I've got some nip-nip buds, which I need to get rid of, obviously, because nobody likes walking around with them. Not when station security gets a hold of you. So we get some movement bits. That's good. I better sort out that, because otherwise I'm not going to have room, am I? Right, and that gives me a decent boost. At least I've got more of a jetpack that I can actually make use of. Whoops, hang on. And then we can literally say, Phase 1 complete! So we get the posters, sea chart posters, bounty. So we get a poster pack for that. So that's fairly good. Nice. So they just go to catalogue. We've got message in a bottle, which popped. Bait recipes. Oh, that's good. That's quite helpful for those who'd like to cook up their bait. Several. Wow. And lures and extra spicy chum. That's for those who like the curries. Good old mealworms. Something else. There you go. Night fishing. Barnacle plans. That's a bit weird. And kelp sacks. Well, kelp sacks are an item. Oh, that's what they mean by barnacle plans, right? Think about it. Well, I've got something that looks like that, but it's not a barnacle. Right. And if we go in, I don't think there's anything level 5. So no. So we've got all of level 1, phase 1 done. Most of level thing done. 3 fish active only during the day. I did. You see, it's nighttime at the minute. Right. I tell you what, we're gonna go to the. My ship is now floating. Right, we're going to go to the space station. We'll have to do some pearl diving at some point. Right. Come on, line up, line up, line up. There we go. Like that, to the left hand of the screen, there's just like a shit ton of base markers on that planet. Discovered by the angler. Shame he didn't leave a map behind him, because that would have been useful. But the diary items are useful. Oh, station authorities, go fuck yourselves. I've got. Oh fuck! I have got something illegal. Yeah. That's interesting. Why am I not getting arrested? Shouldn't they have, like, complained? I'm carrying narcotics, so why didn't station... Maybe it's because I pressed the wrong button. Might have been because I pressed the wrong button. Just like then, I pressed the wrong button. Right, that's got a thingy... Hang on. Why has this got an icon on it? That's what I want to know. I can go there. Right, that's that station. Let's have a word with this dude. Yeah, the... Yes, I know I do. Unfortunately, every time I try to use the Microsoft thing on a PS5, it has a great tendency to crash the console. I do not know why. It's one of those weird things. But I am getting a new copy on PC, so I will be going full Java again. Just to annoy people who love Bedrock. And it's because, no, well, I'm old. I play Java. Right, so I'm not sure why I had a marker for him, but, you know, there you go. Let's go sell some fish. Because I've got a feeling none of these fish are going to have any real value, but let's have a look. Mud crab. You're cheap. Warty frogfish. You're cheap. Tiny scuttle. Keep me dangling orbs. Mussels. Oilfin. Moon turtle. Oh, he's got a bit of price to him. Jellyfish. Not bad. Reef eel is a medium low. Okay, let's go over to here. Let's get rid of the nippity nip nips, because yeah, we don't want those. We'll get rid of the lava scale as well, and the rusted metal, which I'm not even sure where I picked that up from. Ash snail. Bye. Right. Let's have a quick look in the buy section. I doubt they've got anything. Don't need any wiring looms yet, do I? Not at that price, anyway. Especially when you realise just... Oh, they do have some more tritium, though, so... I will have that, thank you. Right, they've got ammonium that you can buy, but I've already got ammonium now for when I need to sort out my toastiness. Right, let's have a quick look at the planets again. Frost crystals. So that's frosty. So I know there was a thing about ice fish. Not going to that one because I hate the aggressiveness of the aggressive ones. Yeah, so the blue one. Right, I don't even know how you pronounce that one, but it's the blue planet. That's the one we're going to. Show me the blue planet. Which is not that one. And that's the one with the rings on it, so it should curve this way. That's the one far, far away. Come on, where's... Ah, there it is. I think that's the one we're looking for. This is the planet you're looking for. frostbound. In other words, I can freeze my nubbles off, except I do have... yes, I actually have some additional protection for frost. A little bit, not much, but a little bit. Roll around. This planet looks very frostbound, though. I'm not seeing water. Is there any water? Right, let's try there. Nope, that's just mountains and shit. Right. Turn back round. I don't think... Communication stone, that's probably some random person saying hello from somewhere. Oh, we're in the nighttime side of the planet. I think this planet is all land. I don't think there's any water here. That's annoying. Right. Oh, it's there because of a sentinel pillar. Well, we don't need sentinel pillars this time, do we? So, that's alright. I've also just realised that we're going to have to redo our fuel. So what I do need is load base, head for base, and then sort out the fuel before my ship runs out of fuel. There we go. Good job I got a bit of extra tritium, because it's always annoying when you run out of tritium. Check the other things, got the things. Don't have any... I was sure I did have some phosphorus on this run, but I cannot, for the life of me, find where it was. Right, pop you down there. And then go back to a normal screen. Oh no, it's over there, it's okay. No, not you. Abort. Right, hang on. No, we're inside the... still inside the atmosphere. Right, you're doing that. Proper Minecraft, yeah. That is it, exactly. Fooch, how you doing? Good of you to hoof it in here and say hi. Yeah, like I say, unfortunately, my original version of, and it's nothing to do with the fact it was the Java version, but there was a mix-up with account logins, shall we say. I don't know what it is with big corporations. They love to try to blame everybody else when there's a fuck-up, and yeah. So my Minecraft version never updated. So it's somewhat behind what is available at the minute. Right, well, just for the last few minutes, I think we'll see if we can get some daytime. This is a relatively hot planet as well, so I should be able to get fish for daylight and hot planet, because I'm sure... Okay. I'm sure I saw one that said hotness. That is not a big fish, is it? Oh, I got an old boot! I actually have an old boot. Holy crap. Now, how come you get nothing for an old boot? Seriously. You know, why do you get nothing for an old boot? That's a bigger fish. It might be a cracker weight limit. Catch like... What? Ossified coral? That was definitely a fish that was sat on there, dude. Come on. That was weird. Come on, fishies. Fishies on a dishy. That water's starting to pick up again, isn't it? Shrieking oyster. Rare. Ooh. I wonder how much that one's valued at. Oh, 10 grand. It's not that bloody rare then, is it? Jeez. When they said rare, I thought it might at least be part way to the $500,000 they expect you to make on one fish. I mean, 500,000 credits on one fish. I mean, come on. It's probably going to make you fish X number, like a certain percentage of fish, before it even lets you get anywhere near that. Oh, new heaviest needlefish, 1.77 kilograms. And apparently, I've got 2 of the 3 fish I need for the daylight. So we're almost there. That one obviously pegged it. I'm half expecting them to make it. Oh, well, once you've got that one, you've got to go to another planet before you can actually get the next one. Different habitats across the galaxy. I did think it was funny when I found out there is a game which involves watching paint dry. I wish I could remember what it was called. But, yeah. I mean, watching someone else fish, bit of a weird one. Oh, hang on. 3 fish that only swim in... There you go. We've got another one. We've got another one. That's good news. So we will catch one more thing. We will see what our rewards are for the daylight-only fish. There we go. And I've got some tangleweed. Okay, that's just absolutely delightful. Right. So, we need... There we go. It's that one there. And, oh, it automatically allows us to get... Yeah, craftable components, supreme radiation protection upgrade. So we do need the radiation protection upgrade. That's good news. There it is. So, hang on, what's this? Okay, oh, the skiff. Right. Crystal sulfide 2. Oh, right, so that actually sits on board. Oh. Okay. I didn't know that. That's interesting. So it says I need another crystal sulfide. If I go into here, I drop salt in here. Let's get that in there. There it is. Salt. One more crystal sulfide. Hang on. Crystal sulfide right there. Well, we're going to do one more thing, and then at least we're ready for the next. Deepest ocean found. Oh, that's good. That thing's going to blow very soon. Oh, I'm stuck. I got stuck. Ooh. Back it off. Let it burn down. And let's get the other 2 off here. Because after all, if you're going to go diving for sulfide, you might as well get it all. Grab these identification of the fishies. There's swimming things in the... Come on. Tag you bastard. There you go. Right, let's see if I can... New largest aquatic. That's a good one. Right, so I'll land in here. Oof. And then we can drop that in there. And now, I'm guessing that means if I stand here and go, hang on, move technology. How do I deploy it? Oh, it's in the quick menu. Right, got you. Oh yeah. There we go. Why won't it let me... Oh, there it is. There it is. Oh, and deploy was the one. Oh, that's good. Okay. That, let's have a quick look and see what we get for deploying, shall we? I wasn't expecting that. Right, mealworms, 5, spicy chum, 5, bionic lures, 5. So, there we go. We get more lures and stuff. And then whilst we're here, we're going to apply new paint. So we'll just make it purple because, well, we do, of course. And then that is it. That is, that's not bad. So we have a look. We have all of phase 1 finished, and then we need to go and do some fishing on an irradiated planet, and then phase 2 is complete. So we're not doing too bad. We're not doing too bad. And then we're on to that. We've still got a lot to do on the other ones, but at least we're getting to this point, which is good. So we've got to go to uncommon irradiated. So we'll probably make our way to point number 3. We will leave this base here, though, as a means to it being able to do stuff. I will quickly name the base. We'll just give it a simple name and we will upload it. There we go. So, thank you for joining me today in our second part of Expedition 15. I will be back with the next part of Expedition 15 on Thursday, and I will also probably have one of the remaining parts of Expedition 14 in video format for Tuesday, because Tuesday I'm likely still unavailable due to what's going on. Yes, Whiteseer, you really do need, because they've added so much in just the last 6 months to a year. They've added a lot to it. This is why we need them to up the build part count and everything like that. Because for us to build everything we need to build, especially if you want to build a base you want to keep, and legacy parts. They've got to bring legacy parts back for people with new saves, because that's a bit annoying. So, yeah. Anyway, thank you everyone for being here. I will see you again soon. Have fun, and thanks for watching. Bye for now.